Chapter 4, Tensions. Examine a fly paper. The label sports a skull and crossbones. Thanks to your loop, you can read danger. Contains arsenic. Do not eat. Uh-oh. See, we got a note. Take garlic. I won't be needing it. Take pumpkin. Can't use pumpkin in this game. Take carrot. What would Jack say if he caught you filling your pockets with vegetables of his labors? Look at... Her body has been temporarily laid to rest on a long wooden table. Oh, Margot. Oops. Do you want to have a look? I'm going to go have a drink. Man, that was a slow get-up animation, wasn't it? You determinedly decide to take a closer look at Margot's body. Type exit or click the exit button to stop your examination. You pull away the sheet covering Margot. Your desire to understand what happened outweighs your squeamishness. Despite Margot's panicked final moments, she now appears peaceful. Well done! Look at eyes. Her blue eyes will never open again. Examine eyes. Okay. Besides, what would I do if I couldn't close them again? Examine lips. A closer examination will reveal no additional information, but having drawn closer to her mouth, you get a closer look. You detect an unusual odor emanating from it. Ooh, smell. You detect a distinct garlicky smell around her mouth. She did not like garlic. That was pointed out to me. That's strange. I don't remember seeing her eat any garlic. Come to think of it, Jack hasn't cooked us any meals using garlic. Come to think of it, I know that Margot doesn't eat garlic. She avoids it altogether. She's a vampire. Uh-oh, what else smells like garlic? Oh, does arsenic smell like garlic? Examine hair. You're surprised to find that Margot's impeccably coiffed hair is hiding some thinning areas and a few bald patches. Ooh, well, that's important. Examine neck. The back of her neck reveals darkened rough patches. That's odd. Her neck is covered by hair. It wouldn't have been exposed to much sunlight, so it probably isn't sun damage. Her neck is free of bruises and scratches. She wasn't clawing or grasping at her own neck. That may indicate she didn't die of asphyxiation. Examine ears. You admire the majestic arch of the helix and delicate shell-like folds of the concha, the graceful dip of the interlocking... Oh, yeah, okay. That's a lot of ear words. Very nice. We know a lot. Apparently we know a lot about ears. Examine... Is she wearing a robe? You find a silver key in her pocket. Yes! We found a key! That's awesome! Arsenic can smell like garlic? Okay. Examine hands. Intense scrutiny of her skin reveals no bruises or abrasions, but you do find some rough, scaly areas on her hands and feet, darkened areas, and red, patchy lesions on her lower legs. I wonder if these skin problems have something to do with her aches and pains. We know exactly what happened. Okay, examine chest. Okay, examine legs. Okay, that's just skin again. Okay, what else can we examine? Her nose. We didn't check out her nose. Her nose. Okay. We looked at her eyes, her nose, her mouth, her ears, her neck, her hair, her skin, her robe. What else is there? We'll just say look. Oh, take key. There we go. I forgot about taking the key. Examine key. Okay. Examine pocket. I assume we've already got the key out of the pocket. No? I think that's it. Anything else we could examine? We examined her hands, right? I mean, we'll do it again. Yeah, it's just skin. How about her feet? Also skin, okay. Turn Margot over. That doesn't accomplish anything. Okay. I guess we're done. I think we're done. Take hair. Oh, I did get some of her hair. Yeah, buddy. I'm so smart. Take. Can I take her fingerprint? To make sure it's actually her? What did I say? Put suit on finger. Okay, maybe I can't do that. It's worth a try. I can make sure it's actually her, you know, versus an imposter. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. It's her, look at her lipstick. No, okay. Looks like she has lipstick on. That's the table. No. I don't think we can fingerprint her. Maybe we can just do that. No. Okay, I don't think we can take her fingerprint. Can we take her robe? No. Okay, that would be a no. Well, we got her hair. I think that might be good enough. I don't know what else we could take. Except maybe some earwax. Take earwax. Alright, I think we're done here. Oh, let's examine her fingernails. That seems like it could be important. No. Okay. Maybe nails. Oh, there we go. Faint white lines across her fingernails. Yeah. Alright. Oh, examine teeth. Good idea. Look at her teeth. That didn't work. How about her toenails? No. We just had nails. Alright. I don't know what else to do. We looked at her neck. Well, we didn't say just face. Forehead. Forehead. No. Okay, I think that's probably it. I mean, I guess we can probably look at it again, maybe. Let's take a potato. As comforting as it would be to carry a potato around in your pocket, you resist temptation. Yeah, it would be, because potatoes are neat. You know, is that an apple? No. Okay. Let's see if we can sit. Sit. Okay. Well, let's save here again. Save as Margot exam done. Just in case we need to come back. All right. According to Evan, Jack and Nathan will eventually be going to the train station. I wonder if I can catch them and ask them a few questions before they leave. Open the door. You open the door leading to the dining room. Well, Jack is a lot of times in the kitchen. He is not here now. Jack makes her cookies. So Jack is somewhat suspicious since he always makes her cookies. But why would he kill her? Is the question. He also pointed out that the flypaper box was empty. I hear voices. Put loose glass on door. What an unpleasant complication. Margot had to die at such an inconvenient time. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting. I wonder. Never mind that right now. Help me jimmy this desk drawer open. I'm starting to think Father never made a will, after all. He was always such a grand dreamer and never very organized. Nothing in here but bits and bobs and newspaper clippings. If you have a contingency plan, I'm not concerned. I'm stepping outside for a cig. I'll keep searching for a little while longer, but I've got to meet Albert in the gazebo soon. Seems like he's willing to help us with Plan B for a price. Good. Gazebo. I mean, that seems important. Gazebo. Gazebo. Albert in the gazebo with the something. I don't know. Nobody in here. Nobody in here. Where's Jack at? Nobody in here. Nobody in here. Nobody in here. Are they upstairs or are they outside? Nobody in here. You remember who the perpetrator in the Colonel's bequest was? You remember that? You remember who the perpetrator was? Of most of the murders? I don't think they were... Hey, there you are. I've forgotten to lock my door. I'm busy running along. Talk to Albert. Hard to work and require ask. Oh, I'll stay out of your way. Ask about murder. You are too curious. Ask about Margot. Margot's death, a shame, certainly, but none of my business. I'm a very busy man, Miss Maple. Okay. Alright. Wait. Ask about fly paper. I'm too curious. He keeps saying I'm too curious. Well, there's him. Where's Jack at? Oh, he might be in the garage. Messing with the car. The garage. The garage. Oh, I forgot to start up the taco token drawing. Okay, I better do that. I got the raid and I totally spaced it. Okay, let's do that now. Raffles. It's easy to do, luckily. I also can't believe
Have
it's
you had a
Tuesday.
taco today?
I can't believe it's freaking Tuesday. Alright, it's open. Like, it doesn't feel like Tuesday. OD. It's like dusk. Look at this. Look at these palettes. Look at the amazing palettes. I think Jack's in here. No, he's not. Where the hell is Jack? Maybe we should go to the gazebo first. Can we say hide? Okay. No, we can't. There he... Oh, that's not Jack. How are you doing, Corvus? You're just fine with Maple. I'm not surprised. Women like her often meet ignoble ends. What do you mean by that? I'm sure a nice girl like you wouldn't understand. Hmm. 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 He was kidnapped by the former ants. He might be in the garden. We'll just walk to the house. Go out this door. Maybe he's in the axe is still there. Maybe he's in here. Nope, he's not in here. Plant food, pesticides, herbicides, seeds, pots, spray bottle. Take bottle. Okay. I thought a spray bottle might be useful, but no. Stuck. Nothing in there. Did I just hear like a frog? He went. I don't know where he is. Oops, looks like I stumbled upon a conversation. Maybe if I approach from a different direction. We'll talk later. We aren't alone anymore. What are you guys up to? Well, I found him. Just getting some fresh air. Really? Well, I found some interesting samples on the riverbank this afternoon. Actually, I used a trowel to dig into the dirt. Otherwise, I would have found it. Well, I wouldn't have found anything. Is that so? Can we have a look? Of course. You show the samples you collected in the river to Nathan and Jack. They inspect the samples intently and exchange meaningful looks. What do you think? Very nice, Nancy. Those are white garnets, pretty big ones, too. Yes, sirree. Very pretty. Maybe get them set in silver when you're back in the city. White garnets, are you sure? Yes, very sure. Well, okay. Excuse me, I have to go to the carriage house and prepare the automobile for Jack's drive to the train station. Thanks, Nat. Of course, good evening. Well, I think we may have screwed up. Oh well. Nice night for a walk, isn't it? Sure is, Jack. Darn it, I missed talking to Nathan. I ought to find him and question him before he leaves. Okay, talk to Jack. Jack, what are you looking for? I can help. Oh, never you mind. Rather late for you to be out, isn't it? It really looked like you and Nathan were looking for something on the riverbank. Well, Margot just lost an earring here and a while back, a pretty one. So sometimes when I've got time, I'll take a look. I see. Ask about Margot. It's got T. I can't believe she's gone. What do you think happened to her? Jack shifts uncomfortably and seems reluctant to meet your gaze. I think we should let it be, Nancy. Evan is in a bad way right now. We should give him peace and not interfere. Ask about garlic. Jack, I think I smelled garlic in Margot's mouth when I was down in the fruit cellar. Nah, impossible. Margot never ate garlic. Maybe there's something that smells like garlic? I don't know. Ask about how to spell arsenic. I don't know how to spell arsenic. Examine fly paper. It's a word I never smell. Arsenic. Okay, just like you would ask about arsenic. I don't know, Nancy. I'm no doctor. Mr. Richards is feeling pretty rough about Margot. Leave well enough alone, will you? Ask about, what's his name? Evan. Not Avon. Evan. Not even. Evan. Never seen him like this before. Margot's death hit him hard. Best to leave him alone. Ask about. Nathan's helping me get the automobile ready for a drive to the train station. He's probably in the carriage house by now. Mr. Richards wants a telegram sent to the Rangers. Okay. Mr. Richards wants me to drive to the train station and send a telegram to the authorities, notify them about Margot's death. Can't see why this can't wait till morning. Heck, we could just bury her here on the property. No need to involve the Rangers. No need to involve the Rangers, but isn't Margot's death a bit suspicious? Even if it were, what could be done for it? There's no doctors or detectives. Leave it be. Yeah, I forgot it was only Tuesday also. You're suspicious, Jack. Ask about, car. One of the headlamps of the auto is being finicky right now, too. What would happen if it went out? I'd be driving in the dead of night with not enough light to see by. A recipe for disaster. Oh, no, that's not a good sign. And still, Mr. Richards says I gotta go. Ask about, garnets. Garnets are pretty hard. Most of the mine stuff was deep red, but there were some tiny colorless ones too. So if you find any shiny colorless rocks by the river, I guarantee they're garnets and not diamonds. Oh, I've read about colorless garnets. They're called leucote garnets. Yeah, something like that. They're small and not that clear and just got ground up with the red ones into industrial abrasives. Ask about, is there anything else I can ask about? Hair. I mean, he doesn't have any hair. Ask about. Wait, who? Oh, it was Margot that did that stuff. That's right. Hey, you're able. Yay. Ask about Jack. I'm a simple man, not much to say. Ask about Jack being a liar. Ask about Jack lying. Nope. Okay, well. Alright, Jack. I'm leaving. Have a good night, Miss Maple. Thanks, you too. I don't know if Jack did it. I definitely do not have enough evidence to think that he did it. Hey, look, the cormorants are there. Okay. Oh, look, the light's on. Ah, I closed the door. Okay, I'm gonna murder him. Margot's death is shocking. She was a kind woman. It's a sad state of affairs. I've known Evan a long time. I've never seen him like this. He needs to grieve. Jack's driving to the train station to send a telegram about Margot. This is ranger business. Ask about garlic. I can take or leave garlic depending on how it's cooked. Ask about arsenic. Arsenic? Do you have a rat problem? Jack might have some. Ask about garnet. Garnet is a hard material. You see lots of pebble-sized examples along the riverbed. Settlers mined garnets in this area for use in industrial abrasives. That is, until the mines became unprofitable. Ask about Evan. Or seeing like this, please look out for him. Ask about murder. I don't know anything about that. Ask about flypaper. Jack keeps the lodge well stocked with flypaper. The pests are quite thick around here. I didn't ask Jack about that. Ask about car. Evan gave me his father's automobile when I started needing constant maintenance. It had become a hassle for him to call on me to fix it at the lodge, so he said I could have it. Worked out for both of us. I get to own an automobile, which is a rarity up here, and Evan made room in his carriage house for a new one. Okay, ask. What else should I ask about? Cookies. I'm afraid I don't have any cookies for you, Nancy. Jack bakes cookies for Mr. Richards sometimes. Maybe you can ask Jack about them. I did eat an unbaked cookie. I would like to note that. I did eat a cookie. And I did eat a cookie. I do remember that. And also, Albert ate many cookies. So if they were all laced with arsenic, then, you know, Mr. Richards has been known to walk around in his pockets full of cookies. Okay. Oh, I do remember something else. Mr. Richards' favorite type of cookie is Jack's thumbprint cookies. They're called whatever that is in Swedish. It means raspberry cave, Jack says. Interesting, isn't it? It is. I'll try to remember that. That was a lot of info for asking about cookies, I must say. What else can we ask about? I mean, we can ask about the other people. Albert. He keeps himself. Yeah. Ask about telegram. No. Ask about station. Okay, what did I say? I said take about? Ask about station. I haven't told Jack to drive down to the station to notify the authorities about Margot's death. Once on his way, I'm headed home for the night. Once he's on this way, I'm headed home for the night. Ask about home. When his father built this lodge, at the time, the government had bought a large swath of lands from us for a pittance. Not that they had much choice in it. Not that they had much choice in the matter. The government had surveyed the land and believed there was enough garnet to mine from the earth to build a huge industrial town to extract it. Over time, the government bought more and more land and bought Crimson and the train station. But eventually, most settlers left as there wasn't as much garnet as everyone was expecting. The Richards family is the last of the settlers to remain. Their land contains valuable riverside property, not to mention a lake that is rich with fish. Ask about fish. Okay. Ask about diamonds. I have my doubts that it is truly found in this land, and even if it was, who's to say that there is enough to mine? It would be like the garnets all over again. That's valid. I mean, we could potentially, you open the carriage house door. Hey, there's Jack. Oh, Nancy, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Excuse me. Aw. I could have probably maybe hid. I was going to look for Evan. I can tell he's upset, but you know how he is. Always going off on his own. Yeah, maybe try the jetty? Thanks, I'll check there. I have a few other places in mind first. My meeting with Albert in the boathouse begins shortly. I will look for Evan after that. Good luck. Okay, we better take some notes. Albert is all over the place. Albert plus Nate in the boathouse. And Albert plus, what's her name? I forget her name. An old woman in the gazebo. All right. Ask about meeting. Oh yeah, you know something about it. The vendor. Open the carriage house door. What do we do? Do we go to the boathouse or do we go to Nessa? That sounds right. Where Nathan's off to? Well, we already know. But what about the gazebo? Save as us spy on meetings. Save. Okay, so there's the gazebo's right up there. Hide. Okay. Maybe we can hide in the gazebo. Hide. No. Okay. Well. Alright. Boathouse. Boathouse it is. Maybe we can hide in the boathouse. Hide. Hide. Hide in boat. You hide in the canoe. Mr. Cardinal, are you there? I'm a busy man. I won't be kept waiting. I'm here. Have you prepared the document? Of course, signed and sealed. Very official. A report declaring there is no diamonds in Crimson or the surrounding areas. Good. Do you even care to know if there really are diamonds here? No, I care about protecting this land from further environmental devastation. Ha! Well, it's no concern of mine. A pity about the girl. What a shocking turn of events. I suppose that simplifies matters whenever Mr. Richards should happen to pass. What are you insinuating? Nothing. It's none of my business, I'm sure. I've already paid you. Give me what I'm owed. Of course, here you are. Well, this document is... If this document is challenged by anyone for any reason, you'll be hearing from me. Goodbye. Okay. Nice. We're sneaky. They go to the gazebo now? Gazebo. There's the gazebo. We can't hide. You can think of... Oh, it's... Hide in tree. Achieves the effect. Okay, well, I don't know. She said something about a... She said something about a meeting in the gazebo. I don't know if we missed it. We may have missed the meeting in the gazebo. I tried to hide in the gazebo and it didn't work, so I don't know. I don't know if I missed it or if it hasn't happened yet. Oh, oh! I saw somebody moving. Let's save. On the move. Seem to be having an intense conversation. If I can get closer, maybe I'll be able to hear what they're saying. Okay, sneak. Alright. Listen. Oh, there we go. Haha, you consider yourself behind an ideally situated apple tree. Man, I'm spying like crazy. I won't be needing this anymore. This it takes a silver flask from her pocket and pours it into the grass. What's that? Water adulterated with poison. I soaked flypaper in a glass jar and poured the liquid into my silver flask. Tossed the jars over the waterfall, easy as pie. I don't think it will be quite so effective. I was thinking it would be more gradual, less dramatic. Oh, she did murder her! She murdered her! Okay, well, we know who the murderer is. We just don't know how to prove it. Nessa murdered Margot. Proof positive. She even knew she did it. But maybe we're supposed to think she did it and it wasn't actually her. The tart couldn't even die properly, but no matter. It could look suspicious and be investigated. What does it matter? There aren't any rangers around or any other form of law in this godforsaken place. But you don't want any more complications. This will all be over soon. But we'll need to be bold. I'm ready for the next step. Good. What a strange conversation. Nessa mentioned tossing some jars into the river by the waterfall. I should go to the waterfall and take a look. Okay. Look at ground. Okay, I don't think we can get a sample of the liquid that was poured. So, let's take the axe. Can we take the axe now? Not. We may need to chop somebody. Okay, let's go to the waterfall, I guess. Here it is. Oh, I see it. Oh, if we get too close, we're gonna fall in. I just know it. Jar. Get the jar. Take jar. Can't reach her from where you are. I need a safe way to get closer. Oh, tie rope to tree. Tie rope to tree. Tie rope to cell. Nice. Take jar. You take the glass jar. I'm the smartest. I don't know. We'll try. We'll see what happens when you fall into the river. Untie rope. Take rope. Oh, we can't take it back. Okay, save. Got jar. Now we're gonna fall and see what happens. Whoa! Okay. Well, it's this pretty much the same death. Pretty much the same death. Examine jar. Closer inspection reveals a white powder residue on the bottom of the jar, a strip of damp flypaper inside the jar, and a small oily spot on the outside of the jar. Nice. I wonder if there's fingerprints on it. Put powder on jar. Get fingerprint from jar. Well, how do I do it? Apply powder to jar. Apply suit to jar. You brush some soot into the surface of the jam jar. You reveal a distinct fingerprint. Okay, apply tape to jar. Oh, okay. I guess I don't have to lift it. Ah, the fingerprint on the glass jar belongs to Nessa. Okay. We kind of already knew that. Okay. Alrighty. Points! Ah, Mr. Richards, there you are. Mr. Richards? Evans doesn't acknowledge your presence. He looks lost in thought, or maybe highly inebriated. Possibly both. Should I talk to him? Evan is sad. I think he's sad. Mr. Richards, what are you doing here? Mr. Richards ignores you and continues drinking.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
Just type look. Okay. Evan is here. Strangle spilled liquid. There's a trail of spilled liquid leading to the jetty. I don't... What? Oh, there is. Some sort of liquid. I wonder what this could be. Maybe I should follow it. What's he... Is he eating cookies? What? Oh. Okay, I was looking at the other jar. I think he's eating cookies. No, he's drinking. That's a thing of whiskey. That's what it is. He keeps pouring it in his glass. Okay, I get it. You're heading to bed now? Alright, well thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. We never have got our image back, by the way, from the AI thing that we put it in. Alright, I guess we'll follow Liquid. I play adventure games pretty much all the time. I hear a rumbling in the distance. Is that thunder? It sounds like an automobile heading towards the carriage house. It's Jack back from the train station. Maybe I should head over there and see what's going on. Or I could head to the lodge and see what's going on there. Or I could follow this trail and see where it goes. It seems to end here. Oh, it goes in here. It seems like we have an option. Option to follow. Just in case. You sit all in a chair around the dining room table. Ah, Nancy, there you are. We were about to get started. Okay, that did not help me. Where's Mr. Richards? Don't you worry, Miss. Mr. Richards needs time alone to get his thoughts. He'll probably be here in a bit. And where's Never you mind, Nancy. And here's Ranger Murdoch. He was out on patrol by the train station. Lucky for us. I told him about poor Margot. He said he wouldn't mind stopping by and filing a report. A report? Whatever for? She had a fit and died. Bury her and be done with her. Gives me the creeps having a dead body around. I'm sure nothing's amiss, but how could I turn down Jack's hospitality? I'll take a look, file a report of the death, and save old Doc Travers a trip up here. What about the bridge explosion? Do you have any news about that? Bridge explosion? News doesn't travel very fast in these parts. I'm out in the bush, done it most of the time. Of course, I was so distracted by Margot's death that I completely forgot to mention the bridge to Ranger Murdoch. Anyway, I sent a telegraph to the closest town. I'm sure the appropriate authorities are handling it. I'm sure. Bears and raccoons are more my jurisdiction. Not much happens out this way. Tomorrow morning I'll take a look at Miss Margot and be on my way. Sounds good. My, it's late. You must be bushed. I'll get you set up in the spare room upstairs. Are you done here? I'm dreadfully tired. I'm tired as well. Nessa and Corvus leave the table, after exchanging what seems to be a series of impatient looks. Kimmy follows soon after, seemingly unwilling to appear rude by leaving first. By this time, Jack shows the ranger to the spare room. You realize a lot of time has passed and Mr. Richards still hasn't turned up. I should check up on Mr. Richards. Excellent job. Oh no, we just got an excellent. We didn't get an outstanding. Ah, darn it. We didn't get outstanding. How are we supposed to know about that conversation we could have spied on? You know? Oh no, where's Mr. Richards? Oh, we're on chapter 5.